Welcome back. Now, South African acapella quartet ICOMPLETE has been making waves worldwide with their harmonies and musical styles, and with a career spanning over 2 decades, ICOMPLETE has amassed numerous awards, nominations, including the Bassies Awards for 2014 for Outstanding Music Composition and 2 SAFTA nominations. Now, they've also had the honor of performing at prestigious venues such as the Hackney Empire Performing Arts Theatre. This is in London, the Kennedy Center in Washington, D.C., and they will now be performing at the Hugh Masekela Festival. Perhaps to tell us all of this and more, let's be joined by 2 guests, Mabusha Masekela as well as Motha. It's happy. All right. I'm so sorry for that. Happy. Good morning. Happy Motha. Thank you. Thank you. Got that right.
Yeah.
It's a befitting time. You guys have done the world stage over. Now you're coming back home. And I wonder if you can speak to what significance this holds for upholding by Hugh Masekela's legacy at large and a homecoming of sorts.
Well, you know, the joy of doing Hugh Fest every year is, in fact, keeping his vision alive of what music is and can be, and also uplifting South African culture and South African talent.
Yeah.
And that's, I mean, that's really...
We're saying this because obviously we've seen the impact that our talent and music has had the world over.
Absolutely.
We're completing that global stage. So it's an exciting time. How does it also feel seeing this new crop, this new generation taking up that baton that's been handed over?
Well, it's great to know that South African music, amongst the many musics in the world, has a long-standing legacy that dates way, way back. And so to see it continue year after year, generation after generation, to bring in new musical styles, new musical voices, new musical sounds is the pleasure of being part of this industry.
Absolutely. Happy you're here. Apologies for calling you by your wrong name, but we're happy to have you here.
Thank you.
As an artist, even just appreciating the legacy of Hugh, and then looking back on how that baton's been handed over, how you get to be part of the magic, especially because of longevity as well. Can you tell us what this moment feels like for you here at the festival?
It's actually one of the most exciting time for us as a group as well, as ICOMPLETE or ICOMPLETE. So they call us.
And South Africa, it's fine.
you know, traveling around the world and everyone is like, hey, what are you called? I'm like, no, ICOMPLETE. But because of the iPhone, some they think it's just best for them. So we just accept as long as they can pronounce complete.
Okay.
So as you're asking this question, what actually strikes us about the joy of being part of this time around is the remembrance of how it has all started. We've been actually molded by Hugh Masekela himself. He's been a mentor to us. So coming back this time again, just to, you know, show what he's given to us, to the world, and as how we've been preaching around this message that is given to us. It's such
the gospel
a phenomenal,
according to our African legends, right? Particularly about you. I actually want to get into that because our indigenous knowledge systems, our heritage, our culture, we have contributed immensely. It's been part of our struggle. It's been part in amplifying our voices as well and asserting ourselves on that global stage. What does this do for the intergeneral conversation when we look at where we are as a world? How important Africa has become? Is that a thesis question?
I would say so.
It's a very heavy question.
It is a very complicated.
Start at the beginning. What does it mean for you?
You know, I think since things have changed, it's quite challenging, number one. But we're really pulling through. It is the question that we just ask each other, because at some point we have been like missing each other in terms of networking at some point, because one is on the other side. So looking back and looking at the present moment it's quite a huge gap. What we're trying, we just juggle to, you know, to sustain ourselves in this thing and to keep ourselves alive and to keep the message within the music as well, which is something that every each and every now. So we as ICOMPLETE, I think it's still a heritage to us, because we've been taught that through a song, it's what you need to actually let the message be heard, heal someone, do something, sing something that will actually inspire some people.
Mabusha, do you want to also echo some reflections? I'm looking at that in relation to the festival itself and its evolution and how it's continued to evolve, given how jazz is evolving and our story as well.
Well, you know, I mean, I've been a tag-along with Hugh since I was a baby.
Yeah.
Of course.
And the one thing that I always remember about Hugh is that he always stressed the vitality and the importance of South African and African culture throughout his career. And that certainly has carried on in the translation on the stage of Hugh Fest. And really that in the liberation struggle, South African music was a very, very important and vital force. And that in this time, if we can go back to that, renew that energy and bring it into present day, you know, existence, into our lives, into our daily lives.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the formalization of what the oppressive system did is gone, but we're seeing the remnants of it play out in those social constructs. And that cultural diplomacy that happens in the exchange of our music and our culture as well as an artist, you play a pivotal role in highlighting who we are and our soft power as well, right? Because we're looking at the contributions to GDP and to the content, especially because of the youth element as well, that we need to give hope. What an exciting time to be alive. How does this all play into your own journey as ICOMPLETE and beyond?
For me, it's exciting, actually. As much as sometimes it's depressing, it's pushing the heritage thing for me. It's also one of the greatest agenda to let yourself be known for who you are as an African. So Hugh Fest, for me, also resemble the movement he's been about. So I think it's just a quite exciting time. Yeah.
So what can we expect for this edition? What's lineup? When is it happening? What time?
It's happening November 30th at Nairok's Sculpture Park. You can expect ICOMPLETE, you can expect The Brother Moves On, you can expect Madala Kunene and Sibusile Taba, you can expect Shekinah, you can expect Mikasa, you can expect
ICOMPLETE.
ICOMPLETE.
Yeah, it's okay. It's early.
Yeah, it's early. Soul Brothers, sorry. You can definitely expect Soul Brothers. And a cross-section of what South African music is, as well as the intergenerational conversation, not only on stage, but between the artists on stage and the audience out there.
Yeah, and we're diverse, right? We come in all shapes and sizes and ages as well. Just in terms of where to from here as well, I mean, the festival has been running for a while. ICOMPLETE, you also have had a 2-decade existence. So if you're going to look at what this next milestone looks like, how do we reimagine that for the future generation not to forget where we come from and who's paved the way for us?
Yeah, I think it's to keep breathing, man. Being at the studio, try to write and try to perform, you know. Also try to link ourselves with people who are still open to actually let music be heard. It's quite that time, I think. Yeah,
I think it's also that there is, in fact, a younger generation. While there may be a lot of distractions, there's a generation of young people who are interested in where we come from and our stories and how did we become what we are beyond the fact that there was this imposition of power on us and what that can mean for our future, how that work to played a part in our liberation, but how it plays a part in our day-to-day, how we continue those things, how we, our children should speak their mother tongues, that, the foods that we eat should still be the foods that we eat. We don't have to eat pap with a knife and fork. We can still eat it with our hands. And all of those kinds of things, those are very important things to our identity as Africans and as South Africans.
Yeah, and rewriting those narratives. Well, thank you to the both of you for joining us bright and early. We'll leave the conversation there, but good luck as that Hugh Fest kicks off on the 30th of November. Mabusha Masekela and happy Motha this morning chatting to us about the Hugh Fest again happening on the 29th or the 30th of November.